Okay, this Diggnation thing is brought to you by GoDaddy.com, Cashfly.com, and GrandmaNickaBottomsEviscerators.com. GrandmaNickaBottomsEviscerators removes internal organs and entrails the way that Grandma used to remove internal organs and entrails. Enjoy the episode. Hiya!
Welcome to Diggnation.
Also potentially hazardous to your health.
That's a pala for. Why do you have flies in your freaking house? I've noticed this earlier.
It's Southern California and I have fruit.
This is my favorite story of all time. Alright, moving on. You put zombie and you put theory in the title, and I don't want to do it.
Theory zombie Kevin.
Diggnation.com. Hello and welcome to Diggnation, episode number 36. I'm Kevin Rose.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. Diggnation, of course, covers some of the most top dug stories of the social news bookmarking website, Digg.com, Digg.com. We want to thank AskANinja.com for helping us out with our sponsors.
It's a great
this
vidcast.
week.
If you haven't checked it out,
hysterical.
Go sign up for an iTunes, download it. It's a lot of fun.
And that the intro song is infectious.
Yes, love Ask a Ninja.
Yes.
So we're in San Francisco this week.
Yes, we are.
At my apartment.
Yes.
And Alex is sick as a dog.
I've been sick for the last 2 weeks.
Ever since we stopped the last...
No, it was actually, we shot an episode of Control Out Chicken,
right?
Like 2 Sundays ago.
Well, that was right after we did the whole
It was
live...
right after the whole debacle in live San Fran. And then I think I'd been sick for a while. My body just was like, now, you did the live show, you drank up a storm, you shot an episode of Control Out Chicken, you can be sick now. And I woke up the next morning and I was just sick. And I've been sick for 2 weeks. So
you gotta go get that after
I gotta
like
go to
a week.
No, I gotta go to a doctor tomorrow. So as you can tell, 1, flying here, not so fun with a sinus infection. And 2, beer drinking, not so good when you're sick.
So we moved to tea for this week.
Having him be the tea meister that he is, I came in all sick and I said, "Can I have some tea?"
And I made you some good white tea.
I don't know what this is. White tea. I've never had white tea.
It's good. It's light. It's crisp.
So what is it?
White tea. I don't know what to tell you. Isn't it good?
It's good and crisp.
Yes.
Although it's a little bit like just drinking
so funny
water.
We're giving like a review of tea instead of like beers.
We've done it once.
Yes, we have. So anyway, it is good stuff.
Mucus. Let's move.
All right, first story of the week, and this is a good one. Microsoft finally unveils its Origami project right now. 2,503 people dug the story, submitted by Judgment Is Now.
That's funny. I mean...
It is now. With powerful processors, big, bright displays, easy input options, and support for the latest connectivity standards.
Watch yourself.
Ultra mobile PCs are ready for your life on the go. Now, this must have been written by a Microsoft employee.
I was just about to say, no dude who does Digg is going to be like, dude, they're ready for your life on the go. You are ready and you can do it. Your life in the new...
Yeah, it's it's based on the tablet PC is what the OS that they're running. Tablet PC 2005.
Well, but here's the thing. Here's the best part. Because I saw the video. Right. I was hooked in by the viral marketing, right? And I was excited. Here's the deal. Tablet PCs for me, I never really liked them because they're like big. The size of a notebook. I don't get, come on. Like I want it to be,
Right, when they're the size of a notebook, flip it open and use the keyboard,
It's a notebook. Right.
So,
that's it.
So these are much smaller.
Much smaller. Super cool looking.
Size of a book.
Sure.
Medium-sized book.
Digg pens. I mean, it's not the size of like whatever War and Peace.
Right.
But it could be the size of like, I don't know, Debbie Does Detroit. Have you read the books? No. There's a whole kids thing.
You're lying.
No, it's horrible. That'd be great if you go to the kids section and it's Debbie Does Dallas.
That's not even good.
No, it's not. But a lot
sick, so
I'm sick.
You're allowed to.
I can be punchy.
Yes.
I'm like Here's the thing, because we're thinking about it that this is gonna be like a totally like low key, non-drinky episode. But the bottom line is I'm sick. I'm like fucked up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's gonna be just as weird.
Yes. So, okay.
And you're just weird.
We're talking about the Origami project. There is. Let me say.
Why origami? Huh? Is it me? Isn't that folding paper? People?
It is folding paper, but they needed some kind of code name for it.
But they're using paper in a different. No, I don't know how you did that.
There's no rhyme or reason.
Yes.
But I will say one thing. If you do take a look at the video, Keith, I'm sure we'll put some screenshots up. They have this unique keyboard now where actually the screen becomes the keyboard. Did you kind of see that? How it's divided in two?
Oh, I like that.
It's really kind of cool. So you can
like that
set
Microsoft
this.
ergonomic one.
Right, exactly. But it's on. Don't do that.
I'm sorry, I'm sick.
he's gonna have to cut those out.
I know. It'd be like I'll just go, and it'll be completely silent. You're like, what the hell's wrong with him?
But I'm holding my hands up like this for 10 minutes.
You're like, anyway, here's the deal with origami.
No, so you can type on it, and there's one thing I'll say. There's one thing I'll say. Two things I don't like about it. One, the screen resolution is like 600 by like 320. It's a little bit bigger than that.
What? I was gonna say.
No, it's smaller than 800 by 600. So like browsing the web, not so much fun. You know, most stuff now is all designed for 1024 by 768.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a crappy web experience, which is
But
why
that's not what it's for.
But I still want to do that. I mean,
Well, but it's
what's
small.
It for? What's it for?
It's
then?
small.
For writing documents. What is it for then?
It's not for writing documents. It's for your life on the go.
Yes.
It's for taking pictures and putting them on this device. It's for watching movies. It's for playing video games. It's for checking your email on the go with
It's
Wi-Fi.
not for playing video games.
It is for playing video games. They showed Halo being run on it.
Halo, exactly.
That's
like,
a fucking video game,
copyright
Kevin.
1999, like old school.
Oh yes, because the PSP could run Halo so smoothly. What's
Well,
the wrong?
This is 4 times the size of a PSP.
It's not 4 times.
It's
the
at
size. It's
least
like
3.
2 times.
It's at least 3.
2 times.
Anyway, here's the deal. Bottom
Wi-Fi.
line,
Come on, there's stuff that's good.
bottom line, nobody has actually. We haven't seen. I haven't held one. We haven't got our hands on one.
Do you think it's going to be vaporware?
No, it's coming out, but it'll be a little while. And the problem is like. They're outsourcing the design, so like Asus is making one, and like Toshiba, and they all look crappy, man. They really need to get some good design behind them. That's where Apple just kicks ass.
They should have had the people that designed the Xbox 360 design it.
That's true.
That's a slick
It
looking
is a slick thing.
You know what I mean?
Anyway,
Slick.
good story.
Good times. Next story, moving on. Here we go. Silicon Valley Fight Club exposed. This is super cool. 1,883 people dug the story submitted by Stone Bear. Video. Paren. That's not a paren, it's a semicolon. Software engineers show us what they're made of. So here's the deal. This is an actual, this was in the San Francisco Bay Area. The CBS News did the story, and the whole deal is, it's a group of software engineers that have all studied martial arts, and they get together on the weekends and they beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's. I was watching the video and it's hilarious because
It is hilarious.
They take like old Oprah magazines and roll
wrap
them up as like weapons, and they use.
And they have like knives, like blunt knives and stuff, and they have like sticks, and
It's kind
weird.
It is weird.
Would you do it?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's some stuff that I would love to do, but it's just not worth the like hurting yourself.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I don't know. They're really just
They seem like they're
a bunch
nice
of
people.
sweaty programmers wrestling on the ground.
I know, and the best part is that these are the dorkiest looking people in the world. Look at that guy's shorts. You know what I mean?
You can't call another brother out with his shorts on the podcast.
Another brother
Well,
out.
He's a fellow like computer geek, man.
Yeah, but he's beating this man with a pipe. Secondly, he's wearing like these like jank ass '80s Hawaii pants.
No, it's funny. They were using what was it, like tins, like pie tins.
Yeah,
and
pie
stuff
tins
like
and
that?
like Hello Kitty toilet covers.
Yeah. I don't
So there's a
know.
little bit of like weird backyard wrestling into it.
Right.
But they really do kick the crap out of each other. I don't know. I kind of feel like Fight Club was a cool movie. I heard it was a book. And now I just kind of think it's a little cliche.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bridge? Like Bridge Club. That would be like, whoa, weird. What? Okay, we're playing bridge? That's odd. You know what I mean? But like Fight Club, you're like, yeah, get on the bandwagon, people.
Yeah, it's
right? Am I right? Am I right? Come on, I'm
You're
right.
sick. You're sick.
I am sick,
Yes,
but I am
you're not
correct.
making sense.
I'm
No,
correct.
I don't know, man. Who knows? I'd like to go watch an event maybe,
Sure.
just to see what it's all about. But
course.
yeah.
Let's move on.
Next story, Google to acquire Rightly. 1,114 people dug this story, submitted by Malik19. This is O'Malik. He's a great blogger, by the way. If you haven't checked out his blog, do so.
What's his blog?
It's gigom.com.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Gigaom.com.
Sure.
Google is going headlong into Microsoft's backyard by potentially acquiring web-based productivity suite by Rightly. The Big G biting off more than it can chew. So this is
Google,
interesting.
Google,
no?
Google.
Okay, hold on. I'll let you. You want to go first? 'Cause
No,
I have a lot to say about
no,
this.
go first. I'll just retort.
Okay, so here's the deal. If you check out Rightly and you give it a shot, it's basically a web-based word processor.
Sounds fun.
It's full of tons of functionality, tons of features. It's almost like Word, but just through any web browser, right?
Sure.
Works great.
Great.
I kind of see for the first time where Google is going with everything, because there's been a rumor lately where they're
Yeah.
going to create this huge storage drive where you'll be able to store all of your different types of files online. So basically getting rid of the local hard drive storage.
Yeah.
That's rumored to be coming out soon. They have IM obviously starting to integrate with email.
Right.
They have their photo thing, their whole photo suite that they have going on when they acquired
Picasa.
Picasa.
Yeah.
And it just really makes sense to me because now they have a productivity suite.
So they're
that
trying
can
to take
kill
programs
Microsoft Office.
off your computer and onto the web.
Right, but I think they're really going to start tying these all together. So let's say you're writing a document, and you're like, hey, I'd like to share this with a friend, right?
Right.
Boom, click to save, saves it to your G drive or whatever online. So
Right.
boom, it's secure. If you want to share it with someone, you choose the little drop down of contacts. This is the person on Gtalk I want to send this to. Boom, it shares it with that person. Maybe you can both edit it at the same time, wiki style, who knows? But you see where they're kind of trying to connect all these services together.
Well, no, you're making that assumption.
Right, but I think that's what, it's obvious that's where they're going.
Well,
though,
here's
right?
the thing about Google. I have been a diehard Google Mail fan, Gmail fan. I
Right.
love it. They need to fix the freaking servers. It is now to a point where I've started to save stuff offline because it's so frustrating for me to try to log in, and get my thing.
Okay.
Also, you need
This
to
is
be
just
able
you?
to
This is just
associate.
you?
This is
I've
not me.
never had this
No,
happen.
dude, at the freaking live show, half the audience was clapping. Even Keith, it's slow as dog poo. Yeah.
Well,
But here's the deal. If I'm putting all of my information online, right, that connection between me and my information has to be a constant and fast, smooth connection.
Secure.
If I feel like I am not in touch with my data, even for a second, I am not putting it online because I have a giant hard drive sitting
agree.
between my legs here that is going to be filled up with my stuff. Fair enough. You know what I mean? I didn't mean it that way. I'm just saying, like right here, boom, I can have my stuff on this
I understand,
here.
but you know what?
Rather than online and their
Yeah.
servers are down and I'm fucked.
But you're also screwed if you drop that laptop and your hard drive breaks and there goes your data.
Right, but I'm not going to do that. I have control over that.
You think?
I do, but I have more control over this than I have
Well,
with
here's the
Google
deal.
servers.
I'm not saying that this is going to be like the service, like when they launch this storage service, everyone's going to say, oh, who needs to buy hard drives anymore? We're just going to use our Google.
no, I know. That's
It's
not what they
I
wanna
mean,
do.
but you know what? 3, 4, 5 years from now, when they get all the bugs worked out, they have this distributed file system where they can store all of your files securely with backup redundancy. It's
Sure.
like,
I'm not worried that
I
it's going
think
to go
that-
away.
I think it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great way. If I'm writing a document, first of all, I don't want to pay for Word. I have a Mac. I had to go out and buy freaking Office. I bought the student edition so I could get that discount because it was so freaking expensive and I couldn't pirate it because the crack didn't work, right?
I was going to say, when was the last time you bought Word?
It didn't work. I tried it and then it was like going out and it said somebody else on the network had it and I also had the same copy. I'm like, this sucks because
Dude.
Dan was pirating it. I don't know. Anyway, I bought Office, okay? So there, I paid for it.
Poor Dan. He's had such a bad day. The
has had a-
FBI is going to come on his door and be like, no, we're not here for that.
Yes.
You've been pirating Word.
Anyway, this will be cool, right? Because I don't have to spend money
I
on
get-
Office. I can instantly share it with friends. Stop, dude.
I'm sorry
die or
I'm
something.
sick. You are a bastard.
Okay, so anyway,
I would've-
interconnectivity
yes,
between
yes.
applications is a good thing.
Blah, blah.
Google's going to do it soon enough.
Here's one thing I'll say to Google before you go out and do all this new stuff is allow me to be logged into multiple Gmail accounts, please. In tabs. Right?
Can you do it?
Yes, right? Yes, Keith, giving
No,
me
no, no.
that.
I've got even one better.
No, and my contacts are not the same, and I want,
On their Gmail notifier,
Yeah.
allow us to have 2 accounts on Gmail notifier so we can see. I know there's third-party ones that do it, but I want it from Google. It just feels
No,
better.
I hear you. I've got my, what is it, Dyna? What's that one that you showed me? Dyna Advance, the Google. I love that, because that's as close as you can
Well,
get, because
the
you
reason you
double-click and it
can't-
logs in, double-click logs in.
Yeah, but the reason you can't do it in multiple tabs in Firefox is because your session is
No,
active.
I get it,
Yeah,
but
okay.
that's not my fucking problem. You know what I mean? That's not I do not choose to design Google Mail. I didn't take that
Yeah,
job.
but it's not Google's choice either. Like when you open up a new tab.
No, but they need to figure that out. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
how many people in the world have more than one Gmail accounts? Most people I know have like 10. Right? Because the fucking Gmail rush of 01, where everybody was hoarding Gmail invites like fucking nuggets of gold in the cognac or Kodak or Kimiak or whatever the fuck the Alaska was. It was going down in the annals of history as the giant
I
Gmail
know,
rush of
I know.
01.
People were selling them on eBay for like 20, 30 bucks.
Well, on the screensavers, we were giving them away, and it was like we were getting pounded. We'd give away like hundreds of them, and they were like, it's like candy.
Yes.
So people have like hundreds of Gmail accounts,
know.
and they can only have one open at a time.
Dude,
Ah!
I have a solution for it. I use Safari and Firefox, so I have one in each browser.
Oh, all right.
Works.
Well, fucking, I'll download, the new one.
You have IE?
I don't
Anyway.
like IE.
Anyway, that's good. I'm glad you're there. Next story. No, I'm glad he doesn't like IE. You about to spit tea off your laptop?
Well, it's hard because I was gonna try to just
Tell you.
push it all out my nose, like air-wise, but then I'm sick, and you don't want to know what would have come
quit.
out.
Quit.
So I was just sort of like hyperventilating there for a second, and the reason is because I'm right where. Like, I'm glad you're there.
No, I'm glad you're like,
It was
on
so
that
good. You're
bandwagon.
like, well, and it's good that you're that kind of guy. I was like, I didn't even say anything. I don't know
hot
what.
in here.
Oh, here we go.
Can we-
See, did
I'm
we have to
serious.
drink? Honestly, did we have to
Well, we're
drink?
drinking hot tea. That's what it is. I forget. Do we normally drink beer? I could use a beer. Can I get a beer?
You can get a beer.
Daniel, can you get me a beer?
Nobody's holding you back from getting a beer. I'm the sick one.
Yes. Yes. Daniel Burka,
Yes.
Digg
his-
designer
his-
who's in town
his
working on
butt
Digg-
again,
Digg
getting
version
beer.
3 is getting beer. Great job on the comment system, Daniel.
Thank you very much. We'll
All
talk
right.
about that later. Quake 3 on 24 monitor display wall driven by 12 Linux servers. It's okay. We won't die of overexhaustion. Overheating.
mic.
Watch your mic. Don't touch the mic.
Sorry, it's doing something.
Why do you have it on the leather? You're a
know.
retard. 2,467 people dug the story submitted by Seeing Eye. Wicked setup. Very descriptive. So this is from
Oh, look at this
Plast K.
picture. Is this amazing?
Plastic K Net. This is nuts. Quake 3. It's amazing how much more fun games can play when you play them on a really large, high-resolution screens. Our lab.
Thank you, dude.
Thank you, Daniel Burka. Our lab has a 24-monitor display wall. And as you can see from the pictures below, I got Quake running on it. So this is Quake 3 running on 24-monitor wall. It is insane.
You're not going to be looking at the
Dude,
top
do
off,
it.
are you? Hold on.
IKEA. Them damn.
I just ruined half the table.
Yeah, well, that's part
All
of the IKEA fun. So here's the deal. They got this going on a multi-server or a multi-monitor server system set up with 12 Linux servers. And this is sweet. Like, if you can see the picture, if you were playing this, first off, I would be so nauseous.
You have to sit further back than that.
Look at I love the keyboard.
is like right in front of the first
It's
two
like
screens.
you can look at the two like this, and he's like, I can't see. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it is amazing though. Did
it
you see the
looks
pictures
great.
of the servers too that are running it? It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Not many people care about that, but
No, and the back end of the computers look very interesting.
that's when
Moving
you know-
on.
That's when you know you're a geek. It's like, oh, dude, check out the pictures of the back of the computers. That's pretty bad.
That is pretty bad. Although,
Yes.
look at the speak. Oh, dude, yeah, there they are, racking up. I thought those were speakers for a second because the
Dells.
image quality is so interesting.
So it's a cool setup.
Dude, are you kidding me? I would love to. Speaking of which, I'm now addicted to Dungeons and Dragons Online.
Yes, you were saying that.
Oh my God, this is my new favorite game in the world. Star Wars Galaxy's been going downhill. Kind of jumped out
you
of
said
there.
you quit Star Wars
Quit
Galaxy,
Star Wars
which is
Galaxy.
a big thing for
Yeah,
you.
it is, and we're not doing the show anymore. We're not hosting that Star Wars Galaxy show swag. We're doing this new one called The Critical Hit, which is Dungeons and Dragons Online.
Oh, nice.
The other
Is
thing
that
is
a Sony game too or no?
No, not at all. That's the thing. Turbine is the game developer, and they've been really cool. They're going to put the internet radio station, dndradio.com, is going to be like in the browser, like the launcher of the game.
Oh, that's
It's going to be
cool.
on the forums. They're going to be like the official,
Oh, dude,
the
that's gonna be
official radio station,
huge.
and we have the only talk show on it about the
Oh,
show.
that's gonna be awesome. Because like, how many people are playing right now? Like 500,000?
7 zillion.
Nice, that's a lot.
Yeah.
All right.
Pre-beta. No, but it's really fun, so I enjoy that. But anyway, I would love to play Dungeons & Dragons Online in 24 monitors.
Dude, are you
Holy
kidding me?
crap. I would be like spinning, tumbling like a mother bitches.
That would be awesome.
Let's move on.
Next story. New Digg comment system released. 4,049 people dug the story submitted by myself, Kevin Rose. By me.
Oh,
Now each Digg user has the ability to rate their favorite comments by digging them. If you see an off-topic comment, simply click bury icon and shrink and remove the comment from view. Other new features include threading, editing, and friends flags.
cool.
So really quick, just wanted to bring everyone up to speed on what this is. If you haven't seen the new Digg comment system, go check it up. It's a huge, major revamp for us. And it's really cool because it has an up and down little thumbs up, little thumbs down.
Yeah.
If you like a comment, you think it's good feedback, you give it a thumbs up and it gets a higher Digg count. And then if you don't like it, you bury it and the entire comment just shrinks down.
Yeah, it's kinda
It'll
cool.
actually kind of collapse on you.
Yeah.
And then if it's below the viewing threshold, they'll just appear as collapsed. But my favorite one out of everything
What?
that I really like about the comment system is that if you have friends, and add us as friends, by the way, on Digg.
Oh.
If you have friends and you're scrolling through the comments, if a friend has dug a comment, it turns the comment green and it shows the name of the friend that dug the comment. So like if you're going through like, I was funny because Daniel was digging some comments the other day and I was scrolling through like a thread that had, 200 and some odd comments on it.
Yeah.
And I was scrolling down, and all of a sudden, boom, boom, a couple green comments, and then I knew that one of my friends had actually, either posted something or had dug the comment. So
This is really cool because one of the things I had to say about Digg that had sort of irked me, if there was anything, was that some of the comments were just so off topic. You know what I mean? It was just like, I don't care
Well, you
what
know what I
your
love?
dog looks like. You know what I mean?
Is all those like no dig or like plus dig, like just like the simple like one-line comments that everyone was like, will you quit already?
Yeah.
It used to be like first post. Remember like when everyone thought it was a cool thing to do? Now it's like no dig or dig or whatever. Those are just
plus
gone.
dig or
Those are just
whatever.
gone. People
Well, 'cause
just,
now
like,
you can just do
hammer
it.
them. Yeah, so it's cool. It gets rid of a lot of the just like, it gets down to the really good information. So
That's cool.
good stuff.
And so when they bury, they go away, right?
Yeah, so if you don't have an account, like, or sign into your account and check it out and bury
Here
some
we go.
stuff and dig some
Below
stuff.
viewing threshold. Let's
click
see
on
what
show
I
comment,
want to
watch
see
what
what he
happens.
says. My dog is 40. Hasn't this been done before? Well, this guy, me. I don't know what the hell
Yeah.
that means. I'm going to dig. Oh, I got to log in.
in.
Whatever. Anywho,
Anyway, good
very
stuff.
interesting stuff coming up in there. X-Men: The Last Stand theatrical trailer released. 3,178 people dug the story, submitted by Joe Tan. Woot! And thank you, Joe, for bringing that back. I've been trying my best to bring it back, and everybody hates me for it, but woot. Do you remember Woot Woo Guy, Jeff?
Oh, yes. What happened to Woo Woo Guy?
I don't know. He's probably still in L.A.
I'd like to get him. He should do one of our intros for us. It'd be kind of fun.
Just that Woot Woo Guy. He
Yeah.
was so much fun,
Oh, he
dude.
was cool. He wanted to take us out to sushi, but he never went.
Yeah, and then he brought us big bottles of liquor.
That was
We're just
cool.
reminiscing, sorry.
Yeah.
Woot looks pretty sweet. This is just a preview during tonight's episode of 24. Click over and view the full-length trailer, Apple Movies trailer. Link goes to the larger version of the trailer. So the X-Men trailer has been released.
Awesome.
It looks great. And people were worried when some of the pictures came out. People were really, really worried.
Yeah.
It looks great.
So good.
Wow.
Like you're like a
Dinger.
little kid. You're
I
so
am,
excited.
dude. X-Men, because I loved X-Men, the original one that came out.
Oh, I loved all
Oh,
of them.
dude,
All of them.
X-Men 2. This is going to have Phoenix in it. It's going to have Juggernaut in it.
Oh, Juggernaut looks awesome.
Dude,
He's like breaking through walls.
As one does when you're a Juggernaut. Kelsey Grammer's in it, looking all beastie.
Oh, he's Beast.
He plays Beast.
He doesn't look like Beast.
Well, in real life, nobody does, thankfully. Unless you're like one of those like
But
chupacabra
you can't
kids in
even tell
Mexico
it's
City.
him.
You know those guys? Like hairy Mexican kids? You know the ones?
No.
They have like that weird wolf disease where they have like all the
I saw
they're like
that on the
chupacabras.
Inquirer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that real?
Inquirer?
Yeah, the bat people with the faces.
No, not the bat people.
You know what I'm
That's
talking
you.
about, the hairy boys.
Yes, the hairy boys. That's what I'm
Okay.
talking about. The chupacabra. But that said, yeah, nobody looks like Beast, but
Sometimes we don't even make sense to ourselves.
I know. Well, that's good, I guess.
All right.
Somebody out there is going like, yeah, the chupacabra. I know one of them. Where was I talking about?
I don't know.
X-Men 3.
Yeah.
So when the pictures were released, people started. There were rumors that the guy Brian. Oh God, what's the guy's name? I was just at his
Gumble.
house. No, not Brian Gumble.
Singer?
Brian Singer. No. Who's the guy that's directing it now?
Ratner?
Brett Ratner. Brett Ratner. They was
props,
worried that Brett Ratner was going to sort of destroy the series because Brian Singer moved off to go direct the Superman movie, which is going to be coming out. Speaking of which, did you see the screen captures for Superman in the Xbox 360? Holy
Good?
crap, dude.
Who plays Superman games?
Well, hopefully a lot now. I'll show you later. But that said, there was worry that Brett Ratner was going to destroy the movie. People were like up in arms. I mean, the internet was like, this movie's going to suck and it's all Brett Ratner. This trailer definitely quells that.
Yeah, it looks great.
It looks great.
I'm excited.
Yes.
So
That's all we have to say about that.
Right.
This is good tea.
it's good beer too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Next story, real Google Calendar, aka CL2 screenshots plus info. 3,269 people dug this story, submitted by DMCAU. TechCrunch has scored a bunch of exclusive screenshots on the Google's upcoming calendar application. It's apparently a long way from launch. I'll have to say. So here's the deal. Ziff Davis
Yes.
released some screenshots of what were like hoaxed. Someone actually took Photoshop and made some crappy looking calendar program. Said this is.
Will people stop
the next-"
doing
I know, and everybody believes it, and everybody.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, it is. So anyway, TechCrunch, which is a great website,
Yeah.
actually scored some real screenshots and posted them, and I have to say it looks pretty cool.
Ooh. Now, this is something I've been asking for a long time. I want an online calendar, and I'm so happy. And people have said, well, you know, Yahoo Calendar and all that stuff, and MySpace has a calendar and whatever. But the bottom line is that I use Gmail. You know what I mean? So if I am logged into my Gmail account and I can also access my calendar that I have set up, plus if I can share that calendar with other people, like I know one thing that happens
This is
to me.
what I was just talking about.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about writing documents and putting my pictures up there, dude.
Dude, it's the same thing.
No, it's not. It's totally
Okay,
different.
well,
But this is what I'm saying,
go ahead,
because like
I'll
a
let you
lot of
finish, and I'll go.
times, thank you. a lot of times, like, I'll have stuff that's like I'm supposed to be doing, and I just don't remember them at all.
I use iCal, yeah.
Yeah, no, maybe no.
Well, you haven't.
So, but and now that I have Gmail, I don't use Outlook anymore because Outlook is just such a beast. I mean, it's a very functional. It's just a
It
beast.
is. It
But
is
the
a-
Keith is dying.
Outlook is a beast. And you just spit on me, too. If I get sick, I'm going to be pissed.
No, you can't pass Parkinson's. Anyway, but there are times when like stuff comes up and I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Like people call me and be like, "Where are you? You're supposed to be in Cancun." That's actually
You've
never
got
that's
AIDS
never
and you've got
happened.
AIDS.
That's never. What the hell is that?
Funny show. Keith started it. Keith started
You
it.
got AIDS.
You know.
All of a sudden, I was like, but anyway, my calendar. You've got AIDS. Don't. Yes,
Dude, that was from Family Guy.
I
It's
know that. I
hilarious.
know where it's from. I just didn't
That's
get the
'cause
relevance.
He said it because you were sick.
I don't have AIDS. I'm just sick. It may be bronchitis. I don't know.
I just tried to set my beer down, but I couldn't.
Oh God. This is gonna be one of those ones where they're like, no, maybe they were drunk. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, that's not them sober. That can't be.
I know. All right.
Anyway, that said, I'm very excited to be able to have an online calendar that I can share with friends, aka,
Dude, I'm telling you. Okay, let me go. This will be awesome when you can drag a new little calendar entry. Hey, let's meet up, blah, blah, blah. Which friends would you like to add? I'm going to add my contacts from boom, boom, boom. Send an email. Yes. Send. It sends an instant message, and it sends an email.
I want to be
It's
at
all
that party with boom,
interconnected.
boom, and boom.
Now, hold on.
Them some party folk.
Listen, it's all interconnected so that when you log into your Gmail account, you're like, oh, I have a new calendar entry from a friend, blah, blah, blah.
His name's Boom Boom.
I'm
You email
telling
me.
you, mock me now. 6 months from now, it'll all happen and it'll all be working.
And
It's great.
everybody will be at the bar at the right time.
The boom boom.
The Boom Boom Lounge. I'm excited. No, I'm excited. I wish I could drag and drop. I don't know what that means.
Next story. Last story.
My story?
Yep.
Okay. I don't think I read this one, but that's all right. Sawed-off shotgun on space station. How could we not? How could we not
We
read
saw
this
it. We were just
story?
like, we gotta read this one.
Yes. 1,608 people dug the story submitted by how would you say that?
I would say
Svobladality?
Russian name type.
Oh. I was playing with some Russian people on Dungeons & Dragons Online. I have
was
to
that?
say, it was sort of weird.
What were they saying?
Because they converted their keyboard into that weird, like, Russian keyboard. And so I had all these, and I was like, so we're going to do this, blah, blah, blah. And it was just like, this, like, Russian kept coming up, and I was like, I don't speak Russian. And it was like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, nor do I read Russian. Let's, and then we ended up just leaving the group. I was like, let's go do something else. These guys are obviously Russian. That's cool. In 1965, Russian officials decided to pack a shotgun on their spacecraft. This is because they overshot their touchdown site and landed in the woods. And of course, in Russia, if you're in the woods and you don't have a shotgun, bad idea. Why is there a sawed-off shotgun on the International Space Station? To fight off alien invaders? No. In case of war on the Earth, so the cosmonauts can kill U.S. astronauts? No. Where did that come from?
This is just a bad entry.
It is. But that's awesome. Doesn't it look a little bit like Patrick?
Norton, yeah. It does.
That's so
Totally.
fun. It's like Patrick Norton with a sawed-off shotgun in the middle of, like, the Siberian Sea.
It does.
So basically, in 1965, two cosmonauts overshot their touchdown site by 1,200 miles and found themselves in the deep forest with hungry wolves. That's when Russian space officials decided to pack shot-off shotgun aboard every spacecraft. It took a Russian search crew more than 2 hours to locate the spacecraft after another 2 hours for helicopter support to get to
I
the
think
crew.
that's smart.
Yeah, but a sawed-off shot, like a janky sawed-off shotgun?
Yeah, but you never know when you're gonna need something like that. I mean, what if they landed in enemy territory? You know?
In Russia?
I don't know if they overshot it.
That's a far way. I mean, Russia's kind of big. Like, we overshot. We're in Denmark! Damn it, the Dutch are coming! Get the shotgun! The other one.
I don't know. It is funny that they were packing guns on the space station.
I think it's awesome. Because
Yeah.
Lord knows if I went into space, I would definitely bring a gun.
Yeah.
Right? You don't know what's up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, we kind of know, but, at the end of the day, you're just hanging in a space
is a
station,
pretty-
somebody comes knocking at your door, and you're like, well, hey, what shit? We're in space. How did the guy get it outside?
It is a pretty jank one though. I will say
It's a
that.
pretty jank.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd get, like, Kalashnikovs or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. I think it's a gun.
Anyway,
emails,
emails
sponsors.
Dude, you're just getting worse and worse.
It's
man.
by the time it gets late, and then I gotta fly, and oh my god, when I was landing, don't ever fly with a sinus infection. When I was landing, I thought my eyeballs were gonna pop out of my freaking head. It was like sharp, searing pain because there were so many clouds, and we had to go down, and it was like, it was bad. I really honestly thought, I was like, okay, at what point do I get the stewardess to say, have a doctor waiting for me?
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, I almost had a aneurysm.
All right.
See why GoDaddy.com is the #1 domain registrar in the world. Now with your with your domain registration, you'll get hosting, a free blog, complete email, much, much more. Plus, as a Diggnation listener, which we know you are, enter code Prager, that's Pregura, or Prager, when you check out and get your .com name for just $6.95 a year. Get your piece of the internet at GoDaddy.com. I just registered a domain.
What'd you get?
I registered it at Holly Street Films.
What is it?
It's a production company I started.
What's it called?
Holly Street Films.
Holly?
Holly, yeah.
Who's Holly?
This is where I grew up, Holly Street,
okay.
Falls Church. I figured I might as well. I've been meaning to do it for a while, tax purposes and all.
Nice.
As it were.
That's good read.
Thank you very much. So I logged in. Literally 20 minutes later, my phone rings, and it was Kathy calling from GoDaddy.com's customer service and wanted to make sure if I had any questions about my domain or anything like that. And I was like,
Did she try and upsell you on stuff?
No, I didn't answer the phone.
Nice.
Well, I saw unknown, and I was like, whatever. And it was like, hi, this is Kathy calling from GoDaddy.com's customer service. We saw that you registered a domain. Just wanted to call and see if you had any questions and make sure everything was smooth. And I was like, wow, rock
How
on.
can they afford to do that for $6.95 a year?
Dude, you know why? Because they're awesome.
Fair enough.
Okay, you want to read the next one?
Yes, next one. Dignation's live recording from the Reno/Tahoe area on the evening of Thursday, March 23rd at 7 p.m. That is where we're going to be. We'll be skiing and snowboarding at Mount Rose, named after Kevin Rose, of course. Who wrote that? That's a terrible copy.
Did I write that?
No, I think Prager did.
Prager.
And shooting Diggnation in front of a live audience at, what is that?
Rumbullions.
Rumbullions in the Silver Legacy Resort in the casino in Reno, Nevada.
Run on, Santa.
There is a whole weekend of events, including blackjack tournament.
Yes.
We'll be playing in and
We'll be playing in and around our snowboard.
for punctuation in the sentence. And you can come snowboard with us. There's also some super sweet, super cheap package deals. You can come join us. Go get all the details at visitrenotahoe.com/Diggnation. And, you know, if you're looking for a good little getaway, please come hang out with us. We're going to have a good time. We will be drinking. And
yes, I will be better because I'm going to be going to the doctor and make sure I'm healthy.
And we'll go snowboarding with some folks.
Yes, I guess I'll read this part. So there's also 2 ways to win.
Right.
Free tickets. So that you can go
everything.
if you want to go. Free
Lift
everything.
tickets,
Lift tickets,
lodging.
air tickets, lodging tickets. And the ways to do that are Adagio Tees. They're giving away one of the trips if you get good dig skills, boost your chance of winning a free trip. Free trip. Go to adagio.com/Diggnation. Guess the total number of digs on what an upcoming number of stories gets next week, correct?
Correct.
Or was it? No, next week.
Yes.
Next week. If you're the first person to enter or you're the only person closest or on it, you will win a trip for 2 to Tahoe.
Right.
If you lock in your registration by purchasing some number of tea. I don't know.
And I'll
what
have
it
to
is.
say, I think it's $20 worth of tea.
Yeah.
And if you're just getting started into tea, they actually have these little Diggnation sampler kits.
Oh, they still have that?
Yeah, they do.
I'll get that.
And it's a bunch of different like Diggnation teas that we're really into and stuff like that. Really good stuff. Good gift for whoever, you know, maybe a girlfriend, something like that. And actually not a ton of people entering, like a few hundred people, so your chances are actually pretty good.
1 in 100. That's really good, actually.
Not bad.
Also, Cashfly.com, who supplies all of our bandwidth for Diggnation Revision 3, is giving away an all-expense trip paid for 2. Oh, this is so hard. I'm hurting, dude. If you ever use the Diggnation promo at Cashfly, then you're already entered. If you have not, head over to cashfly.com/Diggnation and sign up. I think they do a month free. So sign up for an account, and they will draw the winner from the people who have signed up using the Diggnation stuff.
Very cool.
So before we go and talk about emails real quick, I did want to say happy birthday to my father.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my dad is turning. I can't.
enough.
We're on TV and all, as it were. But his birthday's Friday.
Oh, nice.
So happy birthday. I know he's not a huge birthday celebration fan guy, but I figured
That's awesome.
I said that for my mom back in August, and he'd be mad if I didn't say it for him.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's it. Emails. We have a combination email and t-shirt picture. This is actually not a picture from a t-shirt, but we had to use this because this is so cool. It's from a guy named Stephen Haymaker, or Haymaker. Hey guys, I'm a cartoonist and digital colorist. I just wanted to throw a little Diggnation-inspired tune your way. Thanks for the awesome and free content over the last year. Listening to you guys and other podcasts while I work is great. It's really it really motivates me to get tons of stuff done while I'm sitting at my computer. Thanks again. Take care.
That's a good
Steve
sketch.
Haymaker.
It was awesome.
It's great, dude. It's my desktop now.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
we
thanks
should
so
do
much.
A t-shirt person though. We had a bunch. I know one
Do
off the
we?
top of my head. Yeah.
Okay.
Look, Mila Jovovich.
What?
Remember? She's
No.
like her
no,
mom.
I know Mila Jovovich.
Yeah. So her.
Wait, what's it? What do I put?
All right. So anyway, we're gonna put the. This is.
I wanna
terrible.
see it.
can't believe I'm sorry. So you
How
know
do I
what I'm talking
spell
about, Keith.
Jovovich?
Okay. So
Where
there
is
was this. Basically, there was this girl that wrote into our Diggnation fans, and she's like, "Hey, I have my Diggnation t-shirts. My mom says I look like Mila." And just type in Mila.
How do I spell Mila?
M-I-L-L.
You should know.
Yeah. Why? How should I know?
Because she's like your doppelganger. Mila Jovovich for Kevin?
What's this? No, that's no. Go back to
This is why we
Somebody
should.
sent that. That's not me.
Is that so Mila?
Go to this here. Right there.
What?
Right there.
Oh.
Yeah. See, she kind of looks like Mila.
Ah. Let me see. Well, yeah. How do I scale it down? She does kind of look like Mila.
I was gonna respond back, but.
But
I
what?
res-
Why
I
didn't you
think
respond
Keith wrote
back?
Did
Somebody
Keith
wrote back.
Somebody wrote back.
Somebody wrote back. Wow, you look like Mila. You did write back, dude. That was you. Wow, you look like Mila. Crazy. Thanks for the email. Have a good Sunday.
you.
I'm glad that was innocuous because I just totally read that straight out.
Dude, I'm not gonna be-
No matter what
she's
it
like
said, I was going to
15.
read it
I'm
though.
not gonna be like hitting on her.
Halfway through, I was like, oh my god. Yeah, that's totally cool. She does
Can
look
you
like
imagine
Mila.
if you're reading my response? You're like, yeah, you look like Mila. I would love to see you with your shirt off.
Oh my god, that would be horrible.
Terrible.
I'd be like, I, Kevin Rose of Sound Mind and Body, would like to touch your hiney. And what? This is horrible.
Terrible. All right.
Although, did you see all the pictures that people kept posting of the one and only? What the hell is
It's
that?
the wind. It's the wind.
Yeah, but I gotta fly out of here.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
great. Is that rain?
It's very strong.
Is that rain and wind?
Oh, it's raining. I like the
Jesus.
rain.
I'm gonna be stuck here. I can't remember what I was gonna say.
I don't know.
Something about the pictures.
The naked.
No. Oh, no. Of the chick from Harry Potter.
Oh yes.
She was all drinking. Did you
Oh,
see
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, and
I saw
everybody's
that.
like,
It's
look,
terrible.
Alex, pictures of her drinking. Oh, okay.
All right.
That's it. Is that it?
That's it.
I think that is it. Well, thanks for listening. Oh, if you want to check out the stuff that we've talked about on this
Yes.
show or any previous episodes, head over to digg.com/users/Diggnation.
Yes, and you can. I dig a ton of stuff throughout the week. All kinds of cool stories that we don't get to talk about. Visit my profile at digg.com/user/Kevin Rose and add me as a friend so you can see some of the comments I've been digging. So and add Alex too as a friend as well.
Yes, and I'm over there at digg.com/users/Alex Albrecht. Add me as a friend. I do dig some stuff. I even submitted.
Ooh, I saw
did.
that you got a homepage story.
I know, and I think I did the second version get a homepage
Your
story?
first one didn't make it.
Well, the
and
first
the
page
second
got
one, people were like, "Dupe." That was awesome.
dupe. It wasn't a dupe. They added more info. That's why people were complaining. Well, anyway.
All right,
All right, that's it for this week's edition of Diggnation. I'm Alex Albrecht.
and I'm Kevin.
Oh!
Yeah, Alex, sorry about that. Okay, here's the thing. Commander Taco said he'd front page us if we killed Kevin, so, I look forward to killing you soon. Hey-ya!